Hello friends, welcome you all to another video, and today we are going to continue with the paper number 4 and we are going to start with the unit number 3. I have left Hamlet postpone. I have postponed it, and I thought that why not to start with the poem, because in paper number 9 we are going to start a play, that is the Vulture, written by Vijay Tendulkar, and so therefore I decided to go with the poems in this paper. So without wasting any further time, let us start it. So first, before reading the poem, you can see the lines of the poem. I would like to inform you about Sir Philip Sidney, who is the poet of this poem, who is the author of this poem. So Sir Philip Sidney, he was born in 13th November 1554. Please note down in your notebook. Okay, please write down it in your notebook. Sir Philip Sidney was born in 13 November 1554 and he was died in 17 October 1586. So he was an English poet, he was a courtier, he was a scholar, and he was a soldier, and who is remembered as one of the most prominent figure of Elizabethan age. So how he was died? So he was died in a battlefield. Actually, he was wounded and there was only one glass of water and it was offered to him, but he denied that and he said that the another wounded soldier needed that water, and in this way he sacrificed his life for that soldier and for the nation. So therefore he is a great, again he is a great, because great poet because of his love to Penelope. So Penelope was his love interest, and for her he didn't marry, and therefore he wrote a book, that is love poem books, in which he has written so many poems in order to he gave us the information about Penelope, that how he has proposed her and how she has rejected his proposal, and how he prayed to God to win her heart. So all these sonnets are written in one book, included in one book, that is Ostropher and Stela. Okay, so again he has written another book, that is the Defense of Poesy. Okay, and it is also known as the Defense of Poetry, or an apology for poetry in literary criticism before John Dryden. Okay, so I don't want to give you much about his life, but you must know about the Penelope. Okay, so that was his love interest, and she has rejected him, and after her rejection, he became the great poet. Okay, so let's start with the Penelope's surname is Derricks. Penelope Derricks, and she has got married with Robert Rich. So that is very important information for you as a background of this poem, which we are going to see. That is sonnet number 37. So he wanted to marry with the Penelope Derricks, but actually she got married with Robert Rich, because according to her, she wanted a rich man to get married, and he was not our poet. Sir Philip Sidney was not that much of a rich, and therefore she became rich by marrying the Robert Rich, who lived at first Earl of Warwick. And although much younger, she would inspire his famous sonnet sequence. We can see the Astropole and Stella and the sonnet 37. So let's move to his works. So actually he has wrote the first, please note down please write down in your notebooks. The first is the Lady of May, which this is the lesser known work. Actually it is a mosque, and he has written this mosque, and actually mosque is a, okay, it is a kind of play. Okay, and it performed for Queen Elizabeth in 1578 or maybe in 1579. Then the sonnet which is included in the book Astropher and Stella, it was written and composed in 1518, and it was printed in 1598, and then he wrote another book, that is the Countess of Pembroke Arcada, sorry, and it was published in 1593. Another work which I have mentioned, that is an apology for poetry. It is one of the great contribution in literary criticism, and he wrote it in 1579. So guys, I hope that you understood the background of Sir Philip Sidney. So now I'm going to read out entire poem, and after that I'm going to explain these four lines in today's lecture. So this lecture on Sir Philip Sidney's sonnet number 37, sorry, it will be in the two parts. So this is the first part. So I'm going to cover only four lines because already we have spent a time to in the background, and in the next lecture, in tomorrow's lecture, I am going to cover the entire lines of this poem. So let's start with the reading of all the lines, and I hope that you also going to read with me. So first I'm going to read it. My mouth doth water and my breast doth swell. My tongue doth itch, my thoughts in labor be. Listen then, lordings, with good ear to me, for of my life I must a reader tell. Towards Aurora's court a nymph doth dwell, rich in all beauties which man's eye can see. Beauties so far from reach of words that we abase her praise, saying she doth excel. Rich in the treasure of deserved renown, rich in the riches of a royal heart, rich in those gifts which give the eternal crown. Who though most rich in this and every part, which make the patents of true worldly bliss, had no misfortune but that rich she is. So I think I have told you the background of this poem, and you came to know about the what reader actually he's asking or he's telling us in the line number 4. Okay, so let me start with the first line, and I am going to explain you these lines. My mouth doth water and my breast doth swell. Actually, he is giving metaphor of a pregnant woman. Okay, you know that a pregnant woman. Okay, so when her delivery come, when baby is about to come outside her body, her breast swell because there is a milk in the breast, because it is a, that motherhood, it is a coming of the motherhood. So likewise a poet wanted, a poet is like a pregnant. Okay, actually it is not actually pregnant, but actually in his brain he wanted to tell that information which is in his brain. Okay, so he's feeling like a pregnant woman. So he's saying that his mouth is doth water, his mouth there is water. Actually it is not a water, actually there are words, because he wanted to tell us what inside in his mind. And my breast doth swell. So like a pregnant woman, like a woman who is getting a baby, and therefore she got a motherhood, so therefore he is saying that his breast also swelling. So my tongue doth itch, my thoughts in labor be. So here he is saying that where is the itching is coming. Okay, itching. Actually his tongue is itching because the words are coming on his his tongue. And therefore he is feeling that there is itching. Actually it is not actual itching. He's just saying that he is facing the labor pain which was actually faced by a pregnant woman when she is about to deliver a baby. So here his thoughts are like a labor pain, and therefore he is facing that pain, that itching in his tongue. Listen then, and now he can't control. Now he cannot control himself. So therefore he asking us, asking all his readers that listen, then lordings. So he's calling all his readers as a lord. Lordings with good ear to me. He's saying that please put your good ear. आपण मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो ना, लक्ष व्यवस्थित कान देऊन ऐक, like that. So here he is saying that give your good ear to me, for of my life I must a reader tell. So actually he wanted to tell a reader. So what kind of a reader actually he wanted to tell us, we are going to see it in the next lecture. But I think you got the idea which I have told you in the beginning of the video. So see you in the next video. So thank you for watching.